Hi, I am Alan M. Frank, Remote Access and Control Subject Matter Expert for the Data Power and Control Division of Legrand. In a series of videos I'd like to call Unscripted Reality, I'm going to show you some actual live products being used, the Raritan products. Please join me in viewing these videos and let us know what you would like to see live. And then remember, contact your Legrand sales rep to get the products immediately for your own benefit and use. In this video, we're going to take a look at blocking and port densities across serial and KVM-Over-IP and high-performance KVM, which really doesn't have a blocking scenario. We're going to change our focus now to our 4K UHD display. Sorry for the autofocus there. That's connected to a KX4 UST. And today we're going to talk about port density on the appliance for KVM-Over-IP and blocking. I'm going to go ahead and hit my key sequence on my UST to bring up the targets that I want to show you today. I have 3 targets that are connected to a KX3 416, so 4 digital sessions to up to 16 targets, and that's going to be represented here in the command center that I have up where you can see this appliance, and then we have our 16 connections, which will be referred to as nodes, and we have 3 that are highlighted. Might be hard to see, I apologize for that, but those are the 3 that are currently active. So if you have a command center and you're doing the aggregation of the points, you can see who's active and who's working live. So right here I have 3 sessions that I know are connected to that KX3 416, and I'm going to launch a 4th session to an HP laptop that has been going through an upgrade today. So you can get an idea that's kind of an out-of-band access to a laptop right there that's finishing up an upgrade from Windows. And so we have 4 KVM connections now to this specific 416, and I'm going to launch another one, a 5th one, or I'm going to attempt to, because I know that it's going to be port blocked. So we immediately get the error down here that is maximum number of KVM connections has been exceeded. Please try again. I'm going to go ahead and quit that connection. I can go ahead and close this PC that's still rebooting, getting a Windows upgrade. I know I have that connection open now. You can't hardly see it, but the screen on here over here would have changed, showing us. And I'm going to go ahead and connect to my DVR that I tried just a minute ago, and we'll be granted access to that. And that's basically port blocking. And so when you buy a KX product, you're looking at the first digit past the hyphen. That's going to give you the number of digital sessions concurrently, and then the next 2 numbers are going to be the density of that appliance. Now that's per appliance, so of course you buy as many appliances as you want, and you can get that access to all of those individually, and you can mix and match any way you want. There's a KX3 808, which essentially is an 8 concurrent sessions to any of the 8 servers, which brings us up to the edge of the high-performance KVM. In the high-performance KVM world, we have significant frame rates we start to talk about for high speed, high capability, high performance, and then we are in an unblocked scenario, and we'll talk about that in another session. But from a KVM over IP standpoint, that is blocking and the density of the switch. Now when you're talking about serial, the reason that there's absolutely no blocking involved in that, you get into the SX series, and that's because they're text-based serial sessions, and we can literally go up to 200 concurrent processes on any one appliance at any one time, so that those ports can be monitored remotely, kind of in a sideband scenario, and then you can gain access to those ports unblocked at any time. We've actually got a serial session going over here on the right side of the screen. I keep that up and live just to monitor my extreme backbone to see what's going on with all the performance that I have. So for unscripted reality, that's density of KVM over IP and the port blocking scenario that's acceptable to you. This is Alan Frank. Thanks again for joining in, and we look forward to seeing you on our next session of Unscripted Reality. Thank you.